Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Before starting the video, I request you to kindly support my channel. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Jazakallah. Did Ibn Arabi truly possess the ability to travel through time? How else could he have made such precise predictions about the future? Could there be a link between the mysterious mirror experiments conducted by Soviet scientists and the profound visions of Ibn Arabi? Is it possible that mirrors are not just reflective surfaces, but actual portals to other dimensions? During the Soviet experiments, volunteers who stood before mirrors reported seeing unsettling figures, dark shadows, vanishing reflections, and eerie distortions. Some even lost their sanity, while others mysteriously died soon after. What dark secret lay behind these terrifying experiences? And why did the Soviets abruptly shut down the experiment? Interestingly, Ibn Arabi provided an explanation for a miracle mentioned in the Quran, relating it to the bending of time and the speed of light. His insights may hold the key to understanding time itself. If you're ready to uncover his predictions and unravel these mysteries, let's begin. The Soviet Union conducted numerous secret experiments, many of which resulted in loss of life. One of the most disturbing was the mirror experiment, which aimed to uncover gateways to other dimensions. But could there be a deeper connection between Ibn Arabi's mystical concepts of time and mirrors and the chilling experiments led by Soviet scientist Nikolai Kuznetsov? Ibn Arabi believed that mirrors were not merely reflections of the physical world, but a bridge between reality and consciousness. Strangely enough, this idea aligns with the Soviet research. Could it be possible that mirrors truly offer access to other realms? Many participants in the experiment suffered severe mental and physical consequences, reinforcing the fear that they had encountered something beyond human understanding. To explore this mystery, we must first examine Ibn Arabi's teachings before delving into the unnerving details of the Soviet experiments. According to Ibn Arabi, mirrors do more than reflect. They reveal the deeper essence of existence. He viewed them as a bridge between truth and consciousness, suggesting that humans are microcosms of the universe, reflecting divine reality. This idea suggests that mirrors could be tools for self-awareness and even gateways to higher knowledge. Soviet scientist Nikolai Kuznetsov seemed to have shared a similar belief. He proposed that mirrors might serve as doorways to alternate dimensions. His experiments attempted to prove this theory, but what he discovered was far more sinister than anticipated. It all began with a simple setup: two large mirrors placed opposite each other, creating an infinite corridor of reflections. At first glance, the arrangement appeared harmless, but what happened next defied explanation. Participants reported disturbing visions: shadows moving within the mirrors, figures forming out of nothing, and faces that did not belong to them staring back. Some felt an overwhelming sense of dread, while others claimed they heard whispers echoing from within the reflections. The most horrifying account came from a subject who claimed his reflection failed to return to him, as if it had been trapped inside the mirror. Before further investigations could take place, the Soviet authorities abruptly classified the results, burying them in secrecy. The experiment, which took place under strict KGB supervision, remains one of the most terrifying and enigmatic studies of its time. Conducted during Stalin's rule, it involved nearly 3,000 subjects, each of whom described eerily similar encounters. Some lost their minds, others fell mysteriously ill, and many died without a clear cause. Eventually, the experiment was shut down. Perhaps, had the research continued, a door to another world might have been opened. But at what cost? Kuznetsov's mirror experiment left behind more questions than answers, a chilling testament to the unknown. Could staring into a mirror too long expose us to something lurking beyond? A word of caution: standing between two opposing mirrors for too long may not be safe. Those unprepared for such experiences could face unexpected consequences. Ibn Arabi, renowned for his knowledge of the mystical sciences, is considered one of the greatest scholars of the Islamic world. Known as Sheikh al-Akbar, or the Greatest Master, he explored profound secrets of time, space, and interdimensional travel. His works, particularly The Treasure of the Hours and Fusus al-Hikam, contain knowledge that remains difficult to comprehend, even with today's scientific advancements. Astonishingly, Ibn Arabi possessed deep insights into astronomy and the movements of celestial bodies, describing planetary alignments with accuracy that should have been impossible for someone of his era. Furthermore, in his writings, he often recounted events in the past tense, as if he had already witnessed them unfold. This has led many to speculate. Was Ibn Arabi a time traveler? One of his most remarkable predictions was the rise of the Ottoman Empire and the reign of 36 sultans, foreseen nearly a century before the empire even emerged. His extraordinary foresight extends to numerous historical events, reinforcing the theory that he had access to knowledge beyond his time. A particularly intriguing concept discussed in Fusus al-Hikam involves a miracle from the Quran, specifically in Surah An-Naml. This event describes how Prophet Suleiman, had the throne of Queen Bilqis transported to him in an instant. In the Quranic account, Solomon asks his advisors, "Who can bring me her throne before she arrives?" A powerful jinn, Ifrit, responds, "I can bring it before you rise from your seat." However, another advisor claims, "I will bring it to you in the blink of an eye." Ibn Arabi's interpretation of this event introduces the concept of Qadri Zaman, which relates to the bending of time and the speed of light. He suggests that this miraculous feat was achieved through an advanced understanding of time manipulation, a concept that modern physics is only beginning to explore. According to physics, traveling at the speed of light causes time to slow dramatically, potentially stopping it altogether. This could explain how the throne was transported instantaneously, something that Ibn Arabi had already theorized centuries ago. His insights into the speed of light and time dilation align with emerging quantum theories, demonstrating an advanced level of understanding that continues to baffle scholars today. If you're fascinated by these mysteries, continue following our journey through Ibn Arabi's teachings and uncover the secrets hidden within his writings. One of his most striking predictions about the future was foretelling the rise of the Ottoman Empire, and that it would be ruled by 36 sultans. He also accurately predicted the regions they would conquer, nearly 100 years before the empire's emergence. These extraordinary predictions further fuel the idea that Ibn Arabi could have been a time traveler, as he made many more remarkable forecasts. Another mysterious instance of time travel discussed in Fusus al-Hikam is Ibn Arabi's profound explanation of a miracle mentioned in the Quran, specifically in Surah An-Naml. This miracle involves the event where Prophet Suleiman, had the throne of Queen Bilqis brought to his palace from a great distance in the blink of an eye. Solomon asks his advisors, "Who among you can bring me her throne before she arrives?" At this point, two advisors step forward. The first, a powerful jinn, Ifrit, says, "I will bring you the throne before you rise from your seat." But the second advisor makes an even more extraordinary claim, stating, "I will bring it to you in the blink of an eye." In his interpretation of this event, Ibn Arabi provides a deeper meaning. He introduces the concept of Qadri Zaman, which relates to the bending of time and the speed of light. Qadri, in Arabic, refers to the brilliance and light of stars, while Zaman expresses the intertwining of speed and time. Ibn Arabi explains this event as a moment where time was bent at an incredible speed, allowing the advisor to achieve this miraculous feat, using what we might now understand as a journey at the speed of light. For those unfamiliar with the concept, reaching the speed of light essentially stops time. This is why the advisor claimed he could bring the throne before one could blink. And Solomon, eager to witness this miracle, saw it happen. Bilqis's throne was brought to him even as he wished for it. Ibn Arabi discussed the concept of the speed of light 850 years ago, shedding light on ideas of speed and time bending that are now associated with quantum theory. In his interpretations found in Fusus al-Hikam, he explained miracles mentioned in the Quran through concepts related to the speed of light, offering deep insights into the structure of the universe. If you follow our channel, you can regularly hear explanations of many mysterious events through our Ibn Arabi videos. Now, let's look at the prophecies of another Islamic scholar, similar to Ibn Arabi, Mushtaq Baba. In his poetry, Mushtaq Baba predicted that Ankara would become the capital of Turkey. He also foretold that Syria and Lebanon would separate from the Ottoman Empire, even giving the exact dates. Astonishingly, he predicted his own death, and even the founding date of Israel. Through his words, he described this separation and future events. These statements are interpreted as signs that, like Ibn Arabi, Mushtaq Baba may have also experienced time travel. Additionally, he predicted that Syria and the surrounding region would once again become part of Turkey, which he saw as the continuation of the Ottoman Empire. One of Mushtaq Baba's most striking prophecies suggests that World War III will begin in the Black Sea region. In light of the recent Russia-Ukraine war, many are now questioning whether this prophecy is coming true. According to calculations derived from Mushtaq Baba's poetry, these significant events are predicted to start around the year 2027, with developments continuing until 2029. Experts have uncovered this timeline from historical references embedded in his verses. The Black Sea region has always held strategic importance among major powers, and Mushtaq Baba's focus on this area highlights its potential to play a key role in future geopolitical developments. The Enigma of Usha Hill. Now, we reach one of the most fascinating parts of our discussion, the mystery surrounding Usha Hill in Russia. This location has sparked numerous theories, attracting the interest of politicians, scholars, and even the renowned chess champion Garry Kasparov. But what makes Usha Hill so important? Some Russian sources claim that Usha Hill is, in fact, the true Jerusalem. Ancient texts even refer to it as Yeshua, a name associated with Jesus. There are also intriguing theories suggesting that the prophet Joshua and Jesus may have been the same person, a concept that challenges conventional historical narratives. Furthermore, reports suggest that Russia has plans to transform Usha Hill into a major ecumenical center, with ambitions of establishing a religious structure in Istanbul similar to the Vatican. Amidst these unfolding events, Russia remains vigilant about America's growing presence in the Black Sea. The rising geopolitical tensions in this region raise an alarming question. Could these be the early signs of a larger global conflict? Given the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war and other international developments, the possibility of a broader confrontation seems more real than ever. Entering the Dukhan era. Looking at the bigger picture, we now find ourselves entering what is known as the Dukhan period. In Arabic, Dukhan means smoke, and in both astrological and astronomical terms, we are stepping into an age marked by turmoil and transformation. As we move into 2024 and beyond, many challenges lie ahead. Economic instability, geopolitical struggles, and military confrontations are all potential threats looming on the horizon. The warning signs are already visible. Remarkably, these turbulent times were predicted by various scholars and mystics throughout history. The rapid advancement of military technology, including the rise of high-powered weaponry and space-based surveillance, adds another layer of uncertainty to the future. What are your thoughts? What do you think about the predictions of Ibn Arabi, Mushtaq Baba, and other mystics? Do their insights align with what we are witnessing today? Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications to stay updated. See you in the next video. Allah bless you all.